Open your mind. Be mindless, formless, shapeless, like water. You can put water into a cup. It'll become the cup. You can put water into a bottle. It'll become the bottle. You can even put it into a teapot and it'll become the teapot. Water can flow, but it also can crash. Stay water, my friends. My fellow humans, have you ever done something in the past and still regret it? Please raise your hand. While watching tons of original oratories, I figured out that you could take one of the smallest things in life and make them a huge learning lesson. So today, I want to talk about one of the smallest things that people forget about: mistakes. To define mistakes, mistakes are an action or judgment that is misguided or wrong. You might have broken something, for example. That's a mistake. Mistakes are very, very easy to make. And it's okay to make a mistake. But now with 2021, millions of people have died to stress. Mistakes being one of the reasons why stress happens. It's not okay. Mistakes are supposed to be in our lives. You can't just go back in time and pretend to be like Terminator and try to erase the mistake. It's going to be there still. We don't have time machines or ways to go back in time to prevent things from happening. It's there either you like it or not. God made humans, but he didn't make them to be perfect. Perfection doesn't really exist. Yes, it's true. The past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or you can learn from it. I'm like you humans, who has done many things in the past and still regret it till this day. Like, for example, I put a chip back on my head and pretended to be like Buzz Lightyear. Let's just say I had to scrub my head for days. I tried to teach my sister how to play golf when I was in first grade. I didn't even know how to. Let's just say I ended up in the hospital after that. My sister wanted lunch one time when I was such a little kid and I was still figuring out things. She wanted me to microwave it for her. And I was like, okay then. Let's just say I microwaved all the things she wanted for lunch for 10 minutes. It was a mess afterwards. A very fun fact, every mistake, and I mean it, every mistake has a very valuable lesson. Even the most random ones. Like, for example, school. That has a valuable lesson. Playing Lay's chips. There's something you can learn out of it. The queen being single. There's something valuable out of everything. You might be wondering, how's the queen being single helping us? Valuable lessons are supposed to help us. Once you learned about it, forget about it. Once you find out that you can forget about it, go along and don't even think about it. A famous quote that I found says, we all have made struggles and made mistakes, probably still regret things, but you are not your mistake. You are not your struggle. And you have the power now to change everything. I might have quoted a couple of things. Maybe said things that maybe you might be wondering, why would I even say it? I mean, like, this is stuff that maybe people don't even want to hear. Because it's okay. I learned a valuable lesson out of all those mistakes. So, did me doing all these things help me? I mean, like, I still make mistakes till this day, but I've made mistakes in the past that are very worse. Maybe I made mistakes now, but have I really learned a lesson out of all these mistakes I made from the past, from the present, maybe the future? Did I learn a valuable lesson? Yes, I did. Look at me now. I'm 15. I'm a freshman. I know what to do. I am committed. I've also learned a very valuable lesson. I've learned a very valuable lesson. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. A person who's afraid to make a mistake won't make anything. A person who makes a mistake can achieve greatness. Quit? Don't quit. Noodles? Don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today, it's a gift. And that is why they call it the present. I'll ask you guys this again. And don't be afraid. Have you ever regretted something? Please raise your hand. Now, with that being said, forget that you've done that. It's in the past now. You have the power now to change everything. It all depends on you. You might be wondering, why you? I mean, like, there could be somebody else that could do that, but it all depends on you. Every step you take, every move you make, basically everything that you do can change the future forever. So, do good. And if you make a mistake, get up and try again. I've known a lot of people in the past. You might be one of them. That works hard just about every single day. I mean, backbreaking. Work where it gets your hands dirty. Or there's the sweetest thought to think that there's gotta be something after this life is over. After that hard work. A little over 100 years ago, a slave was sitting down on his cotton sack one day while his master came up to him. He asked him what was he doing, and he goes, I was picking along the roses, and the prettiest words and the prettiest music started coming to my head, and I had the sweetest vision of a chariot coming to take me away to a better life. And he stood up for the first time and said, well, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see coming for to carry me home? There was a band of angels coming after me, coming forward to carry me home. I'm sometimes up, but I'm sometimes down, coming forward to carry me home. I know my soul is heavenly bound, coming forward to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming forward to carry me home, tell all my friends I'm a-coming too, coming forward to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home.